Really the main reason is I'm a lifelong Hamilton resident, born and raised in Hamilton, and always been really proud of the school district and proud of our community. And I've known Dr. Stissinger personally for my entire life and always been very proud and had a lot of admiration for what he's been able to accomplish and what he's been able to put into the school board. And I've always been fascinated by how complex school operations are. And I've been fascinated by school finance and things like that. As a young Hamiltonian, I wanted to do my part, and I felt called to do my part. And I always had a lot of respect for teachers and all the employees that make Hamilton City Schools run. They come to work every day trying to make Hamilton City Schools a better place. And I just can't say enough about them. Also, the administration, I think it's really important to have a great superintendent and a great treasurer. We've been really fortunate to have Bob Hancock and Janet Baker. And also having boards that work together with a common goal to work with the superintendent and the treasurer is really important. I can't say enough how fortunate we've been in Hamilton to actually have boards that work together in a positive way. The one thing that's really stood out in my mind is just how active our buildings are. It's just amazing to see the things that go on in our buildings every single day. Our new buildings are being used to their fullest potential and they're being taken care of. If you just take Hamilton High, for example, there's things going on there morning, noon, and night all year round. It's just astonishing how much there's going on from a logistical point of view just at one building. So there's things that are going on all the time. I like to say Hamilton City Schools, if you name it, Hamilton City Schools has it. Also, the other things are fine arts. Fine arts are growing, our band and orchestra are growing, and they're very great. Our Rhapsody in Blue and Livewire just performed at Rotary, which were great to see and very proud of those groups. Some other things, from the elementary level, principals and teachers are always bringing up new programs and new ideas. We just recently had a group of elementary students who were programming Legos, and to see that demonstrated, they have to have a knowledge of coding and mathematics just to be able to do all this stuff, and they came and demonstrated that at the board meeting. So it was really nice to see that just from those young people. I think the school district's greatest accomplishments are the school district that you see today and its recent graduates that you see today. Our graduates are graduating ready for college, they're graduating ready to go into vocations, and they're graduating, sometimes going into the military. We're doing more and more with credit recovery to get kids that normally wouldn't have graduated to get back into school and graduate. Our new superintendent, Tony Orr, just recently said, our students become our community, which I couldn't agree with more. And I think, I couldn't be any prouder of our community and our graduates. Our buildings are new, they're newly renovated or new. They're full of technology for education, which is really important nowadays. We're at a point now where we are financially stable. Most districts are cutting certain programs, and we're actually bringing them back, or other school districts will have to go to the taxpayer every so often and ask for tax levies, where we've been able to maintain things. And I think from a taxpayer's perspective, you take a step back and look at things, we're actually a good value, and I just couldn't be prouder of our district. I think it's really important to be involved in the community because I'm a lifelong resident. My mom was a speech pathologist with Hamilton City for 35 years. My dad was a former mayor. My grandpa was county commissioner and judge for a long time. So I got to see what they got out of it. And I just think it's really important to be involved and to come into it with a servant's heart, and to really try to abide by the golden rule, and to be in a leadership position and always come to things trying to make things better than what you found them.